EMD21, missed the entrance. Fixes here on the 21s, if I remember correctly, it was the shape in between Otto and Matthew. Looks pretty good, pretty consistent. Guys seem to be parallel. A couple of little things. Sometimes we're getting too much altitude from Nadia and Otto, so let's keep the levels down like that one. Superb. And also, it's just on one of them, but at the end of the block, Matthew, just straight backwards, huh? Try not to rotate too. You don't want to rotate in place because that's going to force Yora around the corner too much. We end up with that bust there. So yeah, just closing the 21s. Otto and Matthew, make sure your first move is straight back like this, and then rotate. There we go, perfect. Almost had to make that mistake to realize. And then just a couple of points on the 21s, just to clarify. Make sure Yora and Nadia that you pick up the grips in a good position, ready to go. If you're too tight here, now that's good. By the time it's keyed, you're in a good position. Obviously, my concern is if you stay here too tight, then it restricts a little bit where Matthew can go at the start of the block. But you actually get out of the way by the time it happens. It's quite a fluid move, which is good. And then the other side from that as well is the first part of the move is you guys want to get that hip move in that way. You want to get the hip move in that way so that you can see each other, Yora and Nadia, and then be fixing the levels like that at the end. That's good. So yeah, just towards the end of the session, we start to add too much height, and that becomes then a problem for the front pair. It's always an issue for the front pair. It's so easy for the back pair to come back up if they need to. But also, guys, on the back pair, don't drop down so much, huh? Just let the front pair stay. Make all the altitude difference. Because if you drop down as well, we've just got way too much. And in fact, the closer you guys can build it to the net, the less altitude difference we'll have. Nice 21 to E move there, guys. Really nice. Cool. Still good on the levels there. We start to see some of the issues coming in. So yeah, just too much height. And we're quite far off the net here as well. And then the back pair goes down as well. And then look at the altitude difference there. Cool. So yeah, staying off the levels, please. Stay a little bit closer to the net, and that'll force us to have less of a vert. And that's any block where we've got double vertical. Actually, a little closer to the net will give us less of an altitude difference than if we're further away from the net, it will create more. Good to see the B-slot stuff. Hopefully you're not sick of the B-slot stuff, because I really want... Oh, nice one. Hey, getting your dynamic moves on, very nice. I want to see a B-slot set next. I think it'll do a really good job with building the confidence we got on the B-slot randoms especially, and staying off the grip. So I'll make some notes for the next session.